Listen closely, because what I'm about to share could change how you see your business, your customers, and the entire future of digital payments. Over the past few weeks, I've been diving deep into emerging payment technologies, trying to understand where the next big shift is coming from. And time after time, I keep circling back to one name that refuses to be ignored: Pi Network. Now, this isn't just another cryptocurrency story. Pi is something much bigger. It's becoming a global phenomenon that's quietly building momentum, with over 60 million real users around the world. Not investors, not bots, real people who are passionate about digital currency and actively looking for businesses where they can spend their Pi. And that, right there, is where the opportunity lies. Imagine your business, your store, your brand, your service being visible to a community the size of an entire country. Millions of people united by a shared belief that the future of money is digital, decentralized, and accessible to everyone. These users aren't passively waiting for change, they're eager to be part of it. They're searching, right now, for forward-thinking businesses that will accept Pi as payment. And your business could be one of them. When you decide to accept Pi, you're not just adding another payment method. You're taking a bold step into the next era of commerce. Think about it: customers are already browsing Pi directories, joining Pi groups, and using apps that list Pi-friendly merchants. The moment you start accepting Pi, your business instantly becomes part of that discovery process. You don't have to fight for attention, the audience is already there, waiting for someone like you to say yes. This isn't just about bringing in new customers, it's about global reach. Pi tears down the traditional walls of business. A tailor in Lagos could design for a client in Argentina. A digital artist in India could receive instant payment from a buyer in Germany. A small online brand could serve customers in markets that were previously impossible to reach. The borders that used to limit your growth suddenly vanish. And it's not just about convenience. When you accept Pi, you become part of a movement, a digital revolution that celebrates the pioneers. Early adopters in the Pi community are often admired and celebrated. People talk about them in groups, share their profiles, promote them online, and support them out of pride. It's free, organic publicity, the kind that builds genuine loyalty. Your customers become your ambassadors, proudly spreading the word because they believe they're helping shape the future of digital commerce. That's the kind of word-of-mouth marketing most businesses can only dream of. It builds excitement, trust, and a sense of belonging. Customers feel connected not only to your brand but also to a shared mission, the mission of growing the Pi ecosystem. And that emotional connection? That's what brings people back again and again. But let's get practical for a moment. Let's talk about something every business owner knows too well: transaction fees. Those invisible profit eaters that chip away at your bottom line with every sale. Whether it's 2%, 3%, or even more, traditional payment systems quietly drain revenue. For a small business, those fees can make or break your growth. But with Pi, transaction costs are almost non-existent. We're talking fractions of a cent per payment, no matter how large or small the amount. That single change makes an enormous difference. Suddenly, microtransactions become realistic. You can offer small add-ons, mini services, and low-cost digital items without losing profit to fees. You keep more of what you earn, and that flexibility makes your business leaner, faster, and more competitive. And it doesn't stop there. Speed is another game changer. In today's world, customers expect instant payments. They want to click, pay, and move on, no waiting, no pending status. Traditional systems pretend to be instant, but we all know the truth: settlements take days, transfers get delayed, and funds can be held up for no reason. With Pi, transactions are final in seconds. Once the payment is confirmed, the money is yours immediately. No waiting for banks, no clearing processes, no uncertainty. That kind of speed can transform your cash flow. You can restock faster, pay your team on time, and keep your operations running smoothly without interruption. And then there's security, something that's becoming more critical than ever. Every Pi transaction is recorded on a transparent, tamper-proof blockchain ledger. That means once a payment is made, it can't be reversed or manipulated. No fraudulent chargebacks. No disputes that drag on for weeks. On top of that, customers don't have to expose sensitive personal data. Their private information stays protected because they don't need to share card numbers or banking details. That level of trust and privacy builds confidence for both sides, the business and the buyer. All of these features, the low fees, instant payments, and secure transactions, point towards something much bigger. Accepting Pi isn't just about convenience. It's a statement. It tells the world that your business is forward-thinking, that you see what's coming next, and that you're ready to adapt before others do. Customers notice that. They respect brands that lead instead of waiting to follow. And that leadership comes with visibility. Businesses that embrace Pi early often find themselves at the center of conversations. They get talked about, shared, and celebrated online. People want to experience what you offer simply because you're part of something new and exciting. Now, let's touch on one of the biggest challenges in international business, currency exchange. Anyone who's sold across borders knows the pain: high bank fees, unpredictable exchange rates, and endless waiting times. Pi eliminates all of that. One Pi is equal everywhere. Whether your customer is in Asia, Europe, Africa, or South America, the value of a Pi transaction remains the same. That means you can price your products once and sell them globally without worrying about conversion losses or complicated banking systems. For small businesses, that's revolutionary. It opens doors that were once closed by financial barriers. It simplifies global trade and allows entrepreneurs to focus on what matters most: building great products and serving happy customers. When you put all of this together, the picture becomes clear. Accepting Pi isn't just a technical upgrade, it's a strategic advantage. You gain access to a massive global audience, lower your costs, accelerate your payments, secure your transactions, and position your brand as a leader in the digital economy. Yes, the Pi network is still in its early stages, but that's exactly what makes it so powerful. The businesses that get in early, that help shape the ecosystem, are the ones that stand to benefit the most. You're not just following a trend, you're helping build it. So take a closer look. Explore how Pi fits into your business model. Experiment, learn, and adapt. Because this isn't just another payment method, it's a doorway to the future of commerce. If this opened your eyes or gave you something new to think about, make sure to like this video, subscribe for more insights, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Your feedback helps shape what comes next. Thanks for watching, and as always, stay curious, stay informed, and stay ahead of the wave.